Excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head next. Mike Minor gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
So stepping in, Whit Merrifield. He will lead this one off today.
The second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
First offering on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
First pitch, 205.
One and one. Our game time temperature smack dab on 100 degrees at first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Beckham comes up with it. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away. And here's a shot of the Athletic starting lineup for this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You better look out for that cleanup spot. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
So that'll bring in the outfielder Boog Powell. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Row, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Popped him up. King is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race.
When you're drawing up plans for your club in spring training, you'd love to have pop and power from your corner outfield spots, and they certainly have that in this guy right here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Just underway in Arlington. In there, 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 2 out, nobody on. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another full count pitch on its way. And he struck him out. So he was forced to make 9 pitches right off that, but he'll take it as the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the A's. A's 0. Rangers coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Sean Manaea, a lefty from Indiana, is on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
The pride and joy of Android High School and Gary, Indiana. Sean Manaea, he had the no-hitter against the Boston Red Sox, one of the tougher lefties. He reminds me a lot of Sid Fernandez. Low 3/4 arm angle, mid to upper 90s fastball, good curveball, one of the top young left-handed pitchers in all of baseball.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Runs up and gets this one down. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he misses with it. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is on the ground from Merrifield at second. Got it. For the first is in time for the first down. Time now to look at Jeff Bannister's Rangers lineup card in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, there's some definite concern about Joey Gallo right now. He's really been struggling, hitting under 200 over the last 10 games. He doesn't usually go into these long droughts, but right now he's truly in one. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
At the plate, Pee Wee Reese, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Powell's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Elvis Andrews.
Up next for the Rangers, Elvis Andrews. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. First pitch of the at-bat. It's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. His career numbers against Manaea, he's collected 11 hits in 28 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Manaea is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty B, he becomes very predictable. And when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Davis on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. We'll return to Texas in just a moment. Jr. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Ready, here's the first offering. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are two guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
Minor ready with a 1-2. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively.
The designated hitter.
And let's focus our attention on outfielder Sin-Soo Choo. An on-base percentage nightmare for the opposition. That's what he's known for, getting on base. Also, he's dabbled in center field, but has since moved to the corner and is able to get the job done with a strong arm.
Now the A's designated hitter, Tony Walters. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball, 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off.
That hit him.
Now fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, no one really likes getting hurt by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
So a runner on first with one out now. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. First offering on its way. Low for ball one.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Now the 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. A 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Chapman swings, and this one's hit very well out to left. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
Yeah, he had the right idea, trying to bust him inside. But that pitch caught too much of the plate, and he took it deep for a 2-run homer. That was a nice swing of the bat.
Here's the German-born catcher, Bruce Maxwell. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He'll enter play with that batting average, still shy of the 220 mark. 6 home runs and 23 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Choo has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Settling in now, Marcus Semien, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses, ball 1. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
2 balls and a strike now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Still even at 2-2. Hit hard to third. High throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. But the athletic strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 Oakland. Here's Joey Gallo now. His career numbers against Manaea brings with him a .313 batting average. He's taken him deep once. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. 1-1 strike. Ball and 2 strikes.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2. 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing them before.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Braves. Not locking in on Matt Chapman. Without a doubt, one of the premier defenders in our sport. You know what? He's often compared to his former high school teammate. Bet people didn't know Nolan Arenado and him shared dugouts in high school. He's going to be at the top of the leaderboard this year. Defensive run save. Lock in on him. He's going to make a backhand gem.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
0-1 count and the pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Stays alive, still 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now another 0-2. Popped up. Manaea is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
So striding in, Shin-Soo Choo. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Here's the first pitch to him. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike. 2 out, nobody on. set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail it here 2-0. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. In his career against Mike Minor, he's 1 for 4.
Matt Olson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded to the right. Played on the backhand. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. And with one away, we check out where these guys sit in the current division standings. And it's not all that pretty as they face a sizable deficit at this point in the season. Whit Merrifield next to hit. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. And that's ball 1. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 looked at for ball number 2.
I got to count 2-2.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. The Shields is there. Play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Boog Powell.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Boog Powell. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over.
1-0 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance of getting that one, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. They're up 2-0. Riding in, Colby Rasmus. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 out. Let's see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Rasmus stands 6'2" as you see him in the left-handed batter's box. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Here's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right at second. And that's out number 1.
Batting it, the third baseman, Tom King.
Now at the plate, Tom King. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. It takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And you see it there on your screen. Strikeout number 100 for him on the year, and that ain't bad. So next to the plate for Texas, Kurt Casale. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Yep,
Comes
that ball
back
went
with
out.
one that misses here, and it's 1-1 to the Ranger backstop. So 1-1 home. Misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike. Down to
Fastball,
3-1.
but he's losing it a bit here. So 3-1 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
2 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Shield.
Back to the top of the order now. And up to bat next, Delino DeShields. First pitch on its way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
1-1.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Casale, the runner at first with 2 gone. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And the Rangers are in the hit column.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good foot on.
In now, Pee Wee Reese. And Milwaukee will this up and away for a ball. 1-0. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here's the 1-0. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Towards second. First, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is the tiger. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. 3 innings complete. It's the A's 2 and the Rangers nothing. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Into the box, Chris Davis.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. The pitch. Down the first baseline. This will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Minor ready with a 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind him early, 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Standing in now, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 1-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
If you take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high. But you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series. First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
He's going, running.
Both runners are breaking. Drilled right back up the middle. Scooped up.
Got it.
And Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rangers' road to the show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Up the always intense Matt Chapman. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
He's set. Here it comes.
No, that's
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
62 pitches through 3 1/3 innings pitched. I don't think he's going to be around deep in this game.
The 1-0.
Nope,
Going
that's a
outside for a ball.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Two 2-0 count and the pitch. Down
Ball
low
3.
and the plot thickens
I got
here.
3-0.
3-0.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So the bases are loaded here with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the catcher, Bruce Maxwell. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Now the 1-0. This is pulled into right, and this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases. 1 run is scored. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Yeah, with the bases loaded, he didn't walk a run in, so instead he makes the cardinal mistake of putting it right in the heart of the plate. And when you do that, you're going to pay the price, and that's exactly what happens with a 2 RBI double.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound, and that'll be all now for Mike Minor. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Jesse Chavez answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. Into the box now, Marcus Semien. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. comes set, and the 0-1. Set up
Outside,
away
that's
with
ball.
the changeup, but it's 1-1. So 1-1 home. Fouled away. Chapman at third, Maxwell at second with one away. This is hit softly to third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
Stepping into the box, Matt Olson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's in there for strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Rasmus is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors, and 1 man left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the A's 5 and the Rangers nothing. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's over 1 thus far.
Rangers.
Lots of baseball left in this one. We're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bungle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I got the count.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Outside in a full count, 3-2. Joey Gallo is on deck. Here's the 3-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving Chase his junior. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Joey Gallo.
Now at the plate, Joey Gallo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely
number
off
two,
the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Stepping in now, Tim Beckham. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. Now the 1-0. It's an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hard on the ground towards short. Just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Whit Merrifield.
The second baseman.
0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Merrifield.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. We were expecting a pitcher's duel today, but this one's turned into a bit of a lopsided contest so far.
Yeah, Dan, here's what you fall into, though. If you're going to be a finesse pitcher, you can't lead balls over the heart of the plate or they do not come back. A lot of guys stepping in the batter's box right now with a ton of confidence.
No doubt about it, where we've seen one pitcher on point, one guy not on point, and the guy that's not been, he's having a rough go of it this afternoon.
Inside, and that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. Chu is there to put it away for route number 1.
Now batting, the right fielder, Boog Powell.
Coming to the plate now, Boog Powell. Popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. First pitch of the at-bat. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1.
That's the ball.
Ball 1.
1-0.
And that misses. 2-1.
Count 2-1.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Shields is there. 2 gone. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And as you see, they're 2 away from the bottom spot in that category. 13th best, if you will, in the AL. Digging in, Chris Davis. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 2-0 on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. Five runs, just 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Popped him up. Reese waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Shin-Soo Choo will lead things off after the break. Last half of the 5th coming up. Oakland is on top in this one, 5-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Wind up and the 0-1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now a fastball here that will wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. The next 1-2 pitch. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Colby Rasmus is on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Full count still.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense.
Standing in, Colby Rasmus. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, now you expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order, and he's on the ground. The way this defense is, they can certainly roll too.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. The 1-1 home. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Choo on at first, nobody out. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves forward.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Payoff pitch home. There's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. There's our line score through the first 4.5. And these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. At the plate, Tom King. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Runners on first with 1 down. One's too far inside, ball 2.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. Kurt Casale will be next. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hey. 3-1.
That pitch is in.
With that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Now to the plate, Kurt Casale threw a base on balls his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Three called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Digging in and looking for more, Delino DeShields. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Lays off 1-0. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
look. Now the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The 2-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're one strike away from being shut out from 5.
2-2. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across the score.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, taking the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Into the box, Pee-wee Reese. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the second run will score as well.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
That was very frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches, get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives into. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Now we'll snap one off over the bat, and the runner's back easily. In now, Elvis Andrus, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
The 1-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Reese stands at second with 2 gone. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. It's the A's 5 and the Rangers 3. Jake Oakland takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 41. Jake.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Ken Griffey Jr. working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
44. Ken Griffey Jr.
First pitch on its way. In there, strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Tony.
Now at the plate, Tony Walters. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. The 0-1 pitch. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. The 0-2 delivery. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has to make these good outings so far.
Matt Chapman will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Ready with the 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
And look out, as that one ran in and got him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Digging in to try it again, Bruce Maxwell. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
2 out with the man at first. And it's there, swung on and missed for out number 3. The A's strand 1 as they hang on to their 5-3 lead.
Ladies and gentlemen,
enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Oakland, number 35, Danny Coulomb.
Digging in, Joey Gallo. They'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Things not looking very good so far this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Nope. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Ripped on the ground to first. Olsen right there. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
For the Rangers, the second baseman, Tim
Ready for another chance? Tim Beckham 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Davis is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
So coming to the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball
That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2-1 to count. Two and one on its way. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Welcome back to Arlington. The A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Eric Goodell is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 60, Eric Goodell.
Coming to the plate now, Marcus Semien. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Marcus Semien.
First pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. Semien in an 0-2 hole here. Shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Set and the 1-2 pitch. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
No hits to this point. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Two and one to the A's first baseman. Down the left field line and deep. And they can't run it down. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. The batter divided. By the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, Whit Merrifield. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. A good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Simeon, runner at first with one gone in the inning. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 3. Right there next to bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Standing in now, Boog Powell, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Third ball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the third out. And it remains 5 considering
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit.
Number 36, Yusmeiro Petit.
Stepping into the box, Colby Rasmussen. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Even though we're moving back into this game, they're only down by a couple runs. You know that old slogan, a boot and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Backhanded. Goes in time, and that's at number 1. Sliding into the box, Tom King, 0-for-1 with a run scored thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Ball and a strike. One. Here's a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. This pitch is popped straight up right around the home plate area, and he'll stay with it to point it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch, coupled with zone. They took him up the ladder and he couldn't get up to it, so that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Into the box, Kurt Casale. He pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. Ready with the 0-1. Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
Went after the high one there, a swing and a miss. After some poor defense following the strikeout. They'll slap an error on the pitcher there, and you can tell. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Delino DeShields. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First delivery to him on the way.
That's a ball.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. Casale leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a swing and a soft liner, but foul. And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Liner toward right center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
J.J. Tierney trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. In now, Pee-wee Reese. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. but this is foul near the seats.
Nope,
And he lays
that's a ball.
off for ball one.
Look out, 1-1.
Two down, runners at first and second. And this is
Two
low,
balls,
ball
1
2. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Strike taken up in the zone.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Here now the 2-2. In the air out toward right field. Howell's on his horse. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Rangers leave a pair. They're still down 5-3. Alex Claudio been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready once again, Chris Davis.
Leading off for the
0
Athletics.
for 2 on his line thus
The
far.
left fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
First pitch on its way. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. That's
1
over
ball, 1
but
strike.
low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready on 1 and 2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Made
Now
pretty
batting,
quick work
the
of him
center
right
fielder,
there, setting him down
Ken
on
Griffey
only
Jr.
4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Stepping in now, Ken Griffey Jr. as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit sharply on the ground, and a base hit there as Junior's aboard.
Not an easy thing to do right there, T-Row, with that
Now
stacked
batting,
infield on
designated
the right
hitter,
side to hit it and shift this. You have to
Walter.
hit that in the right place at the right time. Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, was able to find the hole.
Into the box now, Tony Walters as he lines it out to center. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the 2nd out.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Into the box now, Matt Chapman. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Snap over the first. And a dive, but he's back.
Run him.
Set and the pitch. This misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Set and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. The A's strand one as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Leading off the inning, Elvis Andrew. They'll need him to get something going here. Here it comes now to Andrews. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit the short. Simeon's got it. On the first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the whole eighth.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as a result.
Standing in now, Joey Gallo. As he's one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Ball one.
And that misses 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And a curveball by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce in the swing.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
In now, Tim Beckham. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into right field for a single.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting the good.
Stepping in now, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Rangers lead one. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Striding in for Oakland, Bruce Maxwell. He went down on strikes last time up.
Bruce Maxwell.
Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into straightaway right. Chu has a read on it. One down.
Now batting. The shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Next up for the A's, Marcus Semien. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. That's over but low. It's a ball and a strike. Weak grounder down the line is third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Smacked into the gap, and this might be extra bases. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Into the box now, Matt Olson. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Semien, a runner at second with 1 away. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him. Watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box, Whit Merrifield, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
That's the ball.
Check swing, but he held up in time.
I got
Ball
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 out here and a runner at second. The 1-2. Liner towards second. Throw to first with plenty of time, and his side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Nothing to add here in the Oakland ninth. Last chance time for the Rangers. They'll be chasing 2. It's 5-3. Ryan Booker comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 52, Ryan Booker.
Striding in to start the ninth. They'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they start him out away with a called strike. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
In now, Tom King, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Booker has tossed over 30 innings so far this season with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. One out, nobody on. Ball and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
Not close. It's 2-1 now. Booker was born in the state of Pennsylvania. Was taken in the very late rounds back in 2005.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1. Kurt Casale is on deck. Here's the 3-1. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit on the ground to short. Simeon's there. For the first is in time, and the Rangers are now down to their final out of the game.
Now batting, defensive, Sally.
Digging in once again, Kirk Casale comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1. So 1-1 home. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way, and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Delino to Shield. Here looks to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. From the stretch.
Inside,
no strikes.
4-1.
The 1-0. Bounces in the dirt
2
for a
balls,
ball.
no strike.
The 2-0 on the way. He's in there for strike 1. Here's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Casale is off at first with 2 away. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
That's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. Oakland took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Sean Manaea earned his 9th win of the year. Mike Minor couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. Ryan Buchter earns the save out of the bullpen, his 33rd of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more